Hello student, welcome to the Vidyagan classes and our today's topic is computer. So, computer is an electronic device that is designed to work with information. The term computer is derived from the Latin term that is computere. This means to calculate or programmable machine. Computer cannot do anything without a program. It represents the decimal numbers through a string of binary digits. These binary digits are 0 and 1. Now, the block diagram of a computer. So, in block diagram of computer, the CU, ALU and the CPU. CU is control unit, ALU is arithmetical logic unit and CPU is the central processing unit. This is the basic of or the brain of the computer that communicates or that interlinked the output devices and the input devices with each other, or in other words, the data is input in the computer with the help of input devices, and then the output devices are used to give information to the user. So now the block diagram of a computer. Let's understand it more carefully. Now see, when the input is given to the computer processing the whole data and give output, or the input unit stores the input and gives some output. These all are controlled by the control unit or the ALU. Now, what are input units? So, in input unit, we talk about the input devices that are used to give data and instruction to the computer. The input devices consist of keyboard, mouse, digitalizer, scanner, and camera. These are the major input devices that are used to input the data in the computer. Now, let's talk about the functions of input unit. So, input unit accept the data instruction from the outside world with the help of our input devices and convert it to a form that the computer can understand. Supply the converted data to the computer system for further processing, and the processing is done by the brain of the computer, that is CPU. Now let's understand about the output unit. So output unit are used to output the data. The output devices are monitor, speaker, laser machine, printer and other machines. Now the hardware. What is hardware? So CPU perform actual processing of data according to instruction from programs. Data and programs are stored in primary memory and secondary memory and moved to and from CPU required. Signals representing data and instruction travel between system components along electronic pathway called buses. Hardware is also called the processor. So, the processor, the CPU is a general purpose processor that performs data manipulations and transformation functions, including computation, comparisons, and data movement. Now, the brain of the computer or the CPU consists of three main parts. These parts are ALU, which is arithmetical logical unit which perform arithmetic and logical operations in the computer. Now, the second one is control unit. The control unit controls data movement and executions of instructions. Now, the third is registers. These are used small high-speed storage area. Now, the storage unit. So, the information or data saved in the computer memory or held by the computer memory, there are two types of storage. First is primary storage and second one is secondary memory or secondary storage. The primary storage is temporarily used to store the data such as RAM and ROM. RAM is random access memory and ROM is read-only memory. Now the second is secondary memory. This is the permanent memory of the computer which cannot be erased by closing the computer. The secondary memory devices are hard disk, pen drive, CD and DVD. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it helpful, then please subscribe my channel.